With more on that suspected gunman, we go to CBS 4's chief investigator, Michelle Gillen. Michelle.
Good evening, Ted. Well, coming into view, red flags were flying. This once highly successful legal advocate reaching out to police on his own, worried he was being spied on and hearing voices. An ex-girlfriend worried for her and his safety. Other friends said 1 minute he appeared absolutely normal, the next they saw his face on TV and learned what he had done.
Up until recently, the narrative on alleged shooter Myron May was one of inspiration, a successful and tireless prosecutor and advocate for those in need.
He would spend the night here at the office. He would work tirelessly on behalf of his clients. He was really, really passionate.
His former boss and friend, Alfonso Kennard Jr.
I think he was having financial difficulty. He was trying to find his way in life.
And trying to reach out to friends, allegedly sending a handful of them packages before the shooting rampage, including to Joe Paul, who attended Florida State with him.
What we hope is in the package is why he chose to do this. When I saw his name and his face flash across the screen, I really couldn't believe it. And then I put two and two together that he asked for our information because maybe he was sending us a manifesto.
It may not be a simple answer. It's said that in recent weeks he reportedly exhibited symptoms of paranoia, expressing concerns that he thought he was being followed by the government, spied on through cell phones and what he thought were cameras. But just last month, a former girlfriend in New Mexico reportedly filed a harassment complaint with the police department against May. Other friends say they were concerned he was having financial troubles. And up until the shooting, May lived in this guest house at the home of nationally renowned charity worker David Taunton and his wife Abigail.
I don't think anybody that knows Myron would tell you that they expected this from him. Myron was a good boy, a good man. Something went terribly wrong, and I don't know what that was.
The critical question. The details of his reaching out to New Mexico police are rather chilling. He reported to police he kept hearing voices, even in a bubble bath when putting lotion on. He told police he was hearing voices actually in the walls of his apartment. The one officer responded, "Perhaps you should just find another apartment." In retrospect, these red flags seeming tonight very ominous. Michelle Gillen, CBS 4 News. Back to you.
Michelle, thank you. And stay with CBS 4 News for continuing coverage of the campus shooting on air and online at cbsmiami.com.